Hello everyone, welcome again to this 30-day freelancing challenge for mechanical engineers. This is day 12. I am Prashant Kumar and in today's video, I am going to show you how you can create a winning profile on Fiverr.com, especially curated for mechanical engineers. Whether you are just starting out or looking to improve your existing Fiverr profile, this step-by-step guide will help you to stand out and also to attract new clients. So let's get started. Hi everyone, as a freelance mechanical engineer, having a strong online presence is crucial to attract new clients. And Fiverr is one of the most fantastic platforms that helps to connect freelancers with the clients who are looking for your services. Today, I will walk you through the complete process of creating a profile that will highlight your skills and expertise. So are you ready? Let's dive in. First, head on to this fiverr.com and then click on this join button on the top right corner. You can sign up using your email or you can also use your Google account. You will also get an option to log in using Apple ID and Facebook account. I will use here to continue with my Google account. I will click on it and then I will select my email ID that I'm going to use to log in into fiverr.com. So I will select my email ID. Now I will click on this continue option over here. Now here I need to select the username. I will write PRS children profile. And as this green tick says that this username is available. If it is not available, it will give me the warning. I will click on create my account. Once done, just refresh the page and you will be inside your first page. Now on this page it says your account has been created and now Fiverr is asking with us why we are on Fiverr, whether we want to buying freelance services or whether we want to selling freelancing services. So we are here to sell our services. So I will select this option and then I will click on next. Now it will ask what type of freelancer you are. So you can select solo freelancer and then click on next. Now the next question is what's your freelancing experience? If you are first time user, just select I am just getting started. Click on finish and then click on this option that says complete your seller profile. Now on this page you can see that it says ready to start selling on Fiverr. Here are the breakdowns, some tips, and then click on continue. Then again click on continue and again click on continue. Now here you need to provide your personal information like your full name, display name that you want to show, and also your profile picture and your profile description. Also you need to select the language that is your primary language. On this section you have to select a display name but also try to make it must be matching with your full name and last name. You can select something else as well, but I will suggest to keep something like prasant.k or something like that. Then here comes the most important thing, that is the profile picture. Now here you need to upload your profile picture. For the profile picture, I will say a clear, high quality headshot works best. To upload profile picture, click on this icon over here. Then navigate inside your PC, select your photo, click on open. It will take few seconds and it will upload your profile picture. Now the next and the most important part is writing a description about yourself. Make sure to keep your description concise and also focused on what you are offering to your clients. Your profile description is your opportunity to introduce yourself to potential clients. Here is the structure that you can follow. The first line is introduction. Introduce yourself and your expertise. As you can see here, I had written, "Hi, I am Prashant Kumar, a full-time freelance mechanical engineer and 3D printing enthusiast." In the next line, you can talk about your skills and services you are offering. You can highlight your key skills and the services you offer. And in that, I had written, "I can help you with your product design and industrial design projects with tools like Fusion 360, AutoCAD and SolidWorks." The next line is about experience and achievements. Mention any notable projects or achievements. Here I had simply written, "I have been serving the industry for about 9 years and have completed more than 1000 successful projects." And in the last line, you can include your call to action to encourage your clients to reach out to you. So here I had simply written, "Please feel free to get in touch with us to discuss your ongoing or upcoming projects." So this is how you can plan your introduction. If you want to include something else, you can include, because here you can see we still got 200 limit of characters left. Try to utilize the maximum limit you are getting over here. Now the next section is to select your primary language. you can select from this list. Whatever the language you are selecting, make sure that you are selecting it as fluent and then click on add. I had selected one of the language here as English and also specified the level as fluent. Now I will click on this continue option. Now in this section I need to include more about my professional information. So in the first section it is asking me to specify my occupation. I will simply select the occupation as graphics and design since my profession comes under the design category. Here you can see I had selected that. I will specify the duration over here. Now here under this graphics and design categories there are multiple subcategories are available. So here you also need to specify at least 2 and maximum you can select up to 5. Here I will select industrial and product design and I will also select architectural and interior design. Then I will move on to the next thing, that is skills. Now let's move on to adding your skills. Accurately listing your skills will help Fiverr to match you with the right clients who are looking for your services. Make sure to include all the relevant skills related to mechanical engineering and CAD design. For example, I will select over here and search for the CAD design skill. I will write CAD design and then I will select that, and in the experience level I will specify expert and then I will click on add. In the similar manner I will specify all my skills related to mechanical engineering domain. Here I already added 6 different skills with the level of expert. If you have more skills, you can add those skills as well over here. Now if we will move on to the bottom, here you will get an option to include education. You can write your university, you can write the subjects you had finished your education and then the year in which you had finished your education. You can add these things as well. I will suggest you to add all these things, your education, any certifications if you have, or if you have any personal website, you can also include that. Then you can click on continue. All these 3 things are optional. It's completely your choice if you want to include this. But I will suggest try to including all these 3 details because that will add a competitive advantage over your competitor. Then click on this continue button over here. Under this account security section, there are 2 things you have to finish. The first one is that you need to verify your email. My email is right now verified. You can see that. If you are not seeing your email as verified, go to your Gmail account that you had used to log in into the Fiverr. You will be receiving an email there. You can click on that email and your email will get verified. The next is your phone number. Add your phone number. You can add your phone number based on your country and then verify that by your SMS. I will simply skip this portion over here and will click on this finish. And here we go. You can see it says your seller profile is all set. I will click on done and here we are. Now it's time to create your first jig. Start by giving your jig a clear and descriptive title. So here I can write, I will do professional CAD design and 3D modeling services. Then under this category tab, select a appropriate category and subcategory. I will select my category graphics and design, and under the subcategory and under the subcategory I will select industrial design and product design. Now under the services tab, select the type of service. I will select over here as design for manufacturing, or you can also select full design process. Now under the jig metadata, you need to specify what kind of delivery type you will provide. This means how you will deliver your final assets, whether you will provide digital file or whether you will deliver the 3D printed product, that will be physical delivery, or it will be the combination of digital and physical. I will select over here as digital and physical. Then under the materials tab, I will select all the materials into which I can provide my services. I can provide services into plastic. So I will simply select one of the material as plastic. Now under the field of expertise, I will specify all the fields under which I want to provide my services. So here I will select mechanical parts, machineries, medical. So you can select maximum of 3. Then I will move on to the design software. Here I will select my major tools like AutoCAD, Fusion 360 and SolidWorks. Try to select only those softwares that you have access to. If you have access to SolidWorks, then only select SolidWorks software. If you don't have the access to the tool, don't select those design softwares over here. Now it's time to add some relevant search tags that will help clients to find your jig. So under this section over here, try to include some positive keywords. So to include these positive keywords, what you can do, you can check out one of my video where I had described how you can find a high selling keywords and tags. As you can see, I had included 3 tags over here, but you can include maximum of 5 tags. Now I will click on save and continue. Now we are into the next page in the process of creating our first gig, and this section is all about pricing. When you are just getting started, make sure that your prices are competitive, not very higher. As you will gain more experience and skills, you can revise your prices based on the experience you got and based on the projects you completed and based on the feedbacks and reviews you had received from your clients. Under the pricing section, you get an option to offer your services as a packages. But when you are just getting started, don't turn on this option. Simply move on to the area over here and name your package. You can write is basic, then describe the details you are offering. Now if you turn on this option, Fiverr allows you to create different packages for your services. That is basic, standard and premium. But we are not turning on this option and we are just going with the basic package at this moment. Now here you can describe the details of your offering. So even in this section, try to include all the keywords or the tags you had decided for your jigs. Try to include all those keywords over here as well. So here I had simply written under this section, I will be able to deliver simple CAD drawing under the basic package, simple CAD design and design for 3D printing. Then come on to this section that says delivery time. You can set the delivery time to minimum when you are just getting started into this platform. Now here you can select all the options that applies to your deliveries. For example, for this jig that I am creating at this moment, I can select 3D modeling, design for manufacturing, and I can also select one technical drawing. I will also include the source file whenever I am delivering these things, and then under the price section I will simply write 5. So $5 is the minimum price that you can offer for your jig under fiverr.com. So this is the minimum price we are just offering at this moment when we are just getting started into this Fiverr platform, and once we will gain some experience and reviews, we can change our prices. But now at this moment under the basic package we are keeping a price of $5. Now the next option is to add extra services. I will skip these parts. I will simply click on save and continue, because whatever the parts that are important, we are filling those only. Now here comes the most important part, that is the description of your jig. Here you can see it is asking me to briefly describe my jig. So here comes the most important part, that is the jig description. Your jig description should expand on what you offer and why clients should choose you, including specific details about your services, the tools you use, and the benefits clients will get. For example, here you can see what I had written. I offer professional CAD design and 3D modeling services for various industries, including automotive, construction, and power. Using softwares like AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and CATIA, I can create detailed and accurate design that meet your specifications. Whether you need product design, FEA analysis, or technical documentation, let's discuss how I can help you with your project. So this is one of the example description I had written over here. You can write something more accurate, more detailed based on your skills. As you can see, the character limits over here is 1200. I will suggest you to try to cover maximum character limit that you can. The more you will write, there are more chances that your jig will higher within your competitors. Now after finishing description of your jig, you can move on to the next task that says frequently asked questions. And this is one of the sections that most of the freelancers who are creating their first jig are skipping. But don't skip this section, because whatever the frequently asked questions you will include over here will provide more additional clarity. This can include turnaround time, revisions, and communication methods. So try to include these things as well. Then click on save and continue. Now under this section you need to specify what information or materials you need from client to get started. This ensures you have everything you need to deliver quality work. You can include some questions over here where you can ask some questions from your client. For example, you can add a question and write, attach all the reference document about the project. Now over here, just select attachments. So whenever a client go through your jig, they will get an option to attach all the attachments that will help you to get started into their project. Then click on add, and here you can see this question has been created. Now click on save and continue. Now in this page you have to include all the images of your product samples or your portfolio. Always remember, add high quality images and videos to your jig gallery to showcase your previous work. This visual proof can significantly increase your chances of getting hired. So if you'll explore this, showcase your services in a jig gallery, there are 3 different file formats you can attach. The first is images, where you can attach 3 images. The second one is video, you can only attach 1 video. And the third is you can attach 2 documents in a PDF format. And this is the most important thing that you have to finish carefully. Include 3 very high quality images that exactly explains the jig that you are offering, the services that you are offering. You can include some best work from your portfolio, because this will be the first thing that will be visible to your client. Now under the video section, this is optional, but you have to include a video as well, because once you will include your video into your jig description or your jig, it will help it to rank higher within your competitors. But there is certain limitations. You can see over here, the video must be shorter than 75 seconds and smaller than 50 MB. So you have to create a video, but consider these constraints as well. And the third is the PDF. Whatever the documents you are attaching as an image file, you can attach the same document as PDF as well. As here you can see, I had attached all the 3 kinds of documents. I had attached images, also a video, and also a PDF document. Now I will tick on this option over here and then click on save and continue. It will take few seconds, and here it is. You are almost there. So I just need to fill up a small form that says, are you a US person? If I am based out in United States, I can select yes. If I am not, I will simply select no and click on save. And here it is, we are done. And finally, we have done it. Here is your first successful Fiverr profile and your first jig. I will simply click on close, and now we need to specify few more things. Since I am not based out in US, so I had to specify some things like I had to verify my personal and business information for compliances purposes. I will click on this verify section, and then I will select how do you plan to use Fiverr. So I will select as my primary job or profession. You can also select outside my primary job or profession. I will select outside my primary job or profession and will click on next. I will click on close. Now under this section, since I am based out in India, I had to specify this information for the tax purposes. So I will specify my state where I live, and then I will select yes, I am citizen of India. I will select over here no, I don't have GST, and then I will specify my PAN number, and then I will select yes, I want to be in taxable or exempt. Since I want to be in exempt category, so I will select that and will click on save changes. Now if you will move forward, you will see a message that says congratulations, you are almost done with your first jig. I will click on this verify now option, and then I need to include my phone number as well, because you cannot skip this portion over here. Once you will verify your phone number, your jig will be live. Here you can say it says save and preview. Once you are done with all the details, you can simply click on save and preview. Now I'm going to show you my live and existing jig that I had used to get lots of projects. So here you can see that this is one of my profile that I am using to get projects on Fiverr.com. And here are some of my jigs that are live right now. So if I will go and open one of my jigs that says I will enclosure 3D design for 3D printing and manufacturing. And you can see I am offering this complete jig into 3 different packages: basic one, the standard one, and the premium one. Also I had attached different images under my jig description to give ideas to my clients about my skills. I had written a very good description about my jig. Also, I had specified each and every details that is needed to get your jigs rank higher. Remember, the key to success on Fiverr.com is maintaining a professional profile, delivering high quality work, and providing excellent customer services on time and in budget. This was all about creating your jig on Fiverr.com. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel Freelancing. Before we will finish up this video, create a Fiverr profile as per this video and share the link of your Fiverr profile into our Freelancing community. Also, make sure to add the 3 hashtags that we were using on all our challenges. The 3 hashtags are hashtag mechanical engineer, hashtag freelancing, and hashtag 3 I hope you enjoyed this process. See you in the next challenge. Thank you.